posters. He's just not looking that young because he's not. Self-care is important for everybody.
Well, he's 50-something now.
Well, you're practically 52 and you look hot. So
well, let's end the show on a high note right there. No, I really wasn't kidding. Let's end the show on a high note.
I know you are. So I want to remind all our listeners.
No, go ahead. We got some more stuff to talk about.
We do have more?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I thought that was shut up.
No, finish what you're saying.
Oh, that was it. I was trying to try. Never mind.
What?
You missed the joke.
Oh, okay.
I just said I was trying to shut you up, but it didn't work.
All right. Television, a lot of reruns on everything on there, and I don't know how long that's going to last.
Okay. Can we talk about the late night shows?
Do you think they're funny?
These guys. Okay, so Stephen Colbert, dude, I know you need an audience. You are Aaron Fonseca.
Yeah.
Literally, he needs an audience. It was so bad. I think he was just really sad and blah, blah, blah for good reason. And then he did some stuff at home. I'm glad he's going to have some spree. He's trying to be really creative, but he needs his audience. Now, Trevor Noah, I still say his lines are funny. That everyone's, and then he's not being the only person. Like all the other people in his crew are doing different ones. Some animation would be great, but the lines are still funny. So good for you guys for keeping it real and being great. John Oliver had one show. He was amazing as usual, but then he's taking a pause. I didn't check the other two guys because it was kind of sad. Like, they're sad. Everyone's sad. And I want to applaud people like, and I forgot the other person's name, but Jennifer Gardner, who's putting out on Twitter like, hey, do your performances online. Forget the hashtag. John Legend, who did a performance that went viral. Thank you very much. So things are not normal. And everyone's trying to go back to that. You know what? It never will be because we have this experience, and that's okay. Because we're going to become better from this, right? The sky's greener. My God, for once, countries are not doing so much pollution out there anymore. People are saying hi because they're like, oh my God, a face, but 6 feet away.
I got to say that is an amazing thing is that I've never had so many people. This morning I got out for a little bit and have so many people just walk up to me and say hi. Well, they didn't walk up to me.
No, 6 feet away.
They're 6 feet away and they're like, good morning. I'm like, good morning. Good morning, neighbor. Good morning. Top of the morning to you. I was doing that. I actually needed, and I wanted to get one of those big hats, like a derby hat, and go, top of the morning to you, sir.
It was weird. You do have one, so might as well do that tomorrow. I can't tell you how much he wants. Oh, go take the Fonseca show car and drive around. And guess what? He's right. I can have people always stare, but everyone stares.
I'm having her take out the station vehicle, okay? And I'm having her take out there, and I'm like, she's asking what happened to toilet paper. She has rolls of toilet paper back there. You see that van, you close it down now, you're getting a toilet paper roll. That's a big thing. Toilet paper rolls for everybody. You spot the Fonseca Mobile, you're getting a free toilet paper roll. Wiping your ass nonstop. All right, other news. Can I talk about some other stuff that's going on?
You are the boss.
All right, well, we want to say thank you so much for what you did. I loved the stuff you did. Comedian, and especially that you were in Wonder Woman. Lyle Wagner passed away earlier this week. Natural causes, of course. Has nothing to do with it. He played Steve Trevor on the original Wonder Woman with Linda Carter. And then rumors were, what I always thought this true, but she paid him homage and she said she loved him or anything like that. Could be she's just saying that because she's an actress, but I always knew that I was always told they just did not like each other. They always fought.
Listen to the rumors, buddy.
But no, this was like
how many people? Okay, when you
first off, my grandfather doesn't lie.
What? Your grandfather's never met him.
Grandpa didn't lie. Grandpa told me Jim Neighbors was gay, and I didn't believe him. No. He was the truth. He goes,
okay.
You know what? You know what happened to me when I found out Jim Neighbors, Gomer Pyle was gay? You know what I said? Do you know? Do you know?
There's a long pause for a reason.
Shazam! That's what I said.
Gosh. Shazam! 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 Ollie! Ollie! Shazam! Gosh! Ollie! Ollie! Shazam! Gosh, Shazam.
Okay.
Not
Continue
funny.
on.
But, dude, I mean, when you wanted to reconnect with me 20 years ago, I know he's going to cap on me, but everyone's like, oh, she's aged. Oh, she got fat. And were those rumors true? Honestly, on Patty's grave.
Right now, as I have to tell you the truth, yes, they're true.
Shazam. Gosh, Shazam.
As I said, at least I'm right.
No, I'm totally kidding with you. None of those rumors are true. They're not true.
So what I'm saying is that trust the facts. People like to talk just like the telephone. Oh my God. Are you looking at toilet paper right now on your computer?
It is so amazing. So I'm looking up stuff more about the article about Lyle Wagner passing away and Linda Carter going in there. But I've noticed that when I'm looking online at stuff, almost 89% of the ads on here about toilet paper. No.
People should just invest in those toilets that washes your butt. What do they call?
Your fingers. Toilet paper.
Ew, I got a visual because I can see you doing that.
I'm so cheap, I would just use Windex.
Okay, so Fonseca, all right. If you're bored, so what Fonseca does, sometimes like everyone's all busy doing their thing, and then he'll put his both fingers, in the peanut butter, and then he'll pretend that it's coming out of his derriere, and it's like, and then he'll lick it. Yeah, that big old tongue go, and then go, not too bad.
All right. So we talked about Steve Trevor. We talked about Wonder Woman. We talked about everything possibly I can talk about on that.
What about Wonder Woman 1984? What's going on with that?
Oh, my God. They did some reshoots, everything like that. The last thing, and I posted an article about that on yournerdside.com. We did that about a week ago, and it's getting held up, too. I'm telling you, everything's getting held up. So we've got Universal deciding that they're going to release movies on like not Netflix, but on demand. You can get them on your regular thing. Then we got DC, who's trying to decide what the hell they're going to do. The DC platform, like their Netflix platform, is totally falling apart. I'm talking about with their the Teen Titans and all that good stuff. Yeah, well, so I don't know what's going to happen with that.
Well, I'll tell you this: and this is from Forbes magazine. They said, don't worry, be on your Twitter account on your nerd side again. Yeah. Is that they're going to keep Wonder Woman as a release date because it's in June, so they're being optimistic.
So if they release her at June, that movie in June, the only way they're going to be able to release it, if things happen and if Florida's totally screwing up everything for us, if all those spring breakers are coming back from Florida and they're going to be all over the United States, screw up everything, we'll be under inside this house until August. If I see it, if everything I've seen on television, everything I've read, and everything I've learned is we'll be in here to August if it goes to fruition. So they're going to have to push it back later. Okay.
So be a superhero, people. Know what you need to do.
All right. I wanted to flash back a little bit. Since I am an 80s child with movies and all that stuff like that, I want to go back a little bit to the movie E.T. Now, if you're a younger kid, you're listening to this, give me the opener real fast. Yes, that's the music from E.T. All right. You hear that? That is the music from E.T. Now, if you like E.T., you know that you fell in love with him. And he was from outer space and blah, 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 and all this good stuff, all right? But there's some questions that came up about E.T. that kind of puzzle me a little bit, okay? All right? You remember, AMV, you remember E.T., right?
That's my favorite movie. Natalina brought me to it with her friend Serena. Okay. First row looking up, and I loved it.
Okay, so I came up with 5 things that don't make any sense about E.T., the extraterrestrial. Now, once again, kids, if you haven't seen this, you go to Netflix, you look up E.T., which stands for extraterrestrial. You can watch this movie, and it'll make sense. You can follow along. But if you're like me, and you're like a knowledgeable and good-looking guy, and you're smart, everything going for you in life, then you've probably already seen E.T. Okay, here's number 1. Mary, the mom, has no suspicion over her daughter's Halloween costume. Think about it. Now, if your son or your daughter at all was going out, and she was wearing a ghost outfit, would you freak out and not want to see her before she left, or would you let her go through the whole thing?
I think the whole point of the story is that she was a single mom that was just struggling, and she's like, go. All
right, you are a single mom, so are you not paying attention to your kids' stuff? Is that what you're saying?
I am very type A with my kids with some measure of flexibility because they're only yours once. So, but I know some moms who like to gulp, and still parent at the same time. So each parent's different. So, but that's my point is the way they set up the movie of that mom was all the kids were doing by themselves.
Okay.
They were doing all stuff.
All
so
right.
I discredit that one.
All right. The next thing is the men who were chasing E.T. through the whole movie
Oh my.
were G-men. They were G-men. That means they were government officials, all that good stuff, right? Where did the astronaut suit come from? How? And it says right on the sleeve, NASA, NASA. How did NASA, which is a private institution, which has nothing to do with the government and law enforcement, how did they get involved with this? Do you see the picture right there? There's an astronaut.
No, I still remember the
So
movie.
how does the National Aeronautics Space Administration get involved with this? Can I ask you that? Why? How?
Maybe they were actually working all together, not like how our government works now.
Okay. All right. Next one. I'm checking it out. We're on.
See, I'm debugging them
we're
all
on,
for you
we're on
guys.
Facebook. Facebook.
Don't worry, Spielberg. I got your back.
Everybody on Facebook Live. I'm sorry, not reading your stuff. I'm trying to keep up with my notes. All right.
Oh,
Hey
hey.
guys. Okay. Here's my next question. All right. Remember, this is number 3. How are the children on bikes able to outrun police cars?
Well, remember, couple things. So those bikes were going through alleys, construction places, so bumpy roads. Doesn't help you accelerate if you ever had that. And those cars, maybe those agents didn't really want to hurt those kids.
Okay, let's back it up a little bit, okay? So my brother was in law enforcement, okay?
Go, bro.
My brother Richard had to go through an
Hi, Richard.
extensive training course where he had to take the car, flip it around, drive. Because I remember when he dropped me off at school, he would go and park and flip the car around, stop it, do all these weird things to scare the crap out of me. And I would start, started crying. I almost peed my pants. And yes, this was last week. But I would freak out about this stuff. So this is just my brother's a cop, and these are G-men. There is no way those kids are the bike. I understand at the end when he flies away, you can, but the other kids, there's no way that all those kids get away.
Maybe they just got lucky. You've never got lucky? Like, oh my God, I can't believe that happened. Has that ever happened to you?
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here's my next one. Why does E.T. have to phone home at all?
To get a ride?
But he knows they're automatically going to come back for him.
No.
They are automatically.
They don't know if he got captured, if he got hurt, did he get permanently hurt? How many times do you call me to pick you up to come home?
Okay, listen.
See?
If you had a car and you left me at the
Exactly. He didn't have a car.
All right. You have a spaceship, okay?
Exactly. He didn't have a spaceship.
Oh my God. Okay, listen to me. You're not listening to me. Okay, here. All right.
It's all about me.
All right, here we go. This is the spaceship, all right?
Hi, Chewbacca.
It's a Chewbacca cup. Here's the spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm out here fooling around, you're right here, and you said, oh my God, the police are coming, boom, you take off. If I called you or not, you know you're going to automatically come back and find me.
But
he just said,
no,
E.T. phone home.
Everyone's different policy and rules.
Oh,
look at this coronavirus. Some people have shelter in place, some don't. Exactly.
All you need to do is, they came back to the exact same place.
No.
E.T. should have got his M&Ms or whatever, gone back to where he was.
There's no shoulds in life. No shoulds. It's okay, Fonseca. Deep breath. Do some mindful exercise. Deep breaths. You can do it.
All right, that's
you
it.
can do it.
I don't want to talk about that. That's about it with that. All right, I'm done with that. Anything else you want to add to the show?
Oh, there's just so much. That's it? You got so frustrated?
No, I just think, it's just I was watching E.T. while I was doing work the other day, and I was like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Why don't we see in our Facebook crew if they have any questions out there for us?
All I hear is Devin says, E.T. Reese's Pieces.
Oh.
Levi, who I want to flip off, says, what a handsome man.
What? You're handsome?
Levi's just a jerk. I just want to punch him in the nose.
What?
Brianna is waving.
Hello.
James says, original cut of the remaster with no guns. Yeah, they should have blown him away.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a real thing.
My sister is on there, says, have you seen the TP bouquets? Wonder how much. They only deliver locally to them. Chad is watching, and a few people are watching.
Well, so there's a lot of comments about E.T., so just to let you know, there's also things that only adults notice in E.T. Now, what's your biggest one? There's one that you comment all the time on.
Well, you talking about the part that got cut out when
No.
he goes in the room and he
Things
touches her?
that adults notice.
Did you know that E.T. touched Elliot's mom?
Mamma mia.
They had to cut it out. They didn't like it. Is this a true story?